What to give away, what to sell, what to throw away when downsizing. This can be one of the most stressful parts of downsizing to retire, but it usually is one of the first steps. Hi, I'm Kimmy Rolph, and I specialize in helping seniors who are downsizing in selling their homes. And the first thing that I recommend in this process is going through belongings. Here are 10 things to never throw away as a guidepost in your decluttering to sell process. First, important papers. This might seem like a no-brainer, but when you are in the midst of downsizing, you might think some important papers are not necessary, and when in doubt, keep all those papers together. Second are heirlooms. Again, this might sound obvious, but depending on the style of decluttering, you may think no one will want these family items that you might be sick of holding on to. But if you have children or heirs, ask them to assess what you are thinking of getting rid of first to avoid any of those regrets later on. Third, electronics that have not been cleansed of personal information. You may not have used that original edition Mac in ages, but does it contain sensitive information? So be sure that all of your electronics you are getting rid of do not have personal information stored. Fourth are photographs. Unless a photo is poorly exposed or clearly not a photo worth keeping, have them digitized rather than throwing those photos away. And this is another activity you can undertake with family that might bring you a lot of joy in the long run. Fifth, find jewelry in original boxes. Have you seen Antiques Roadshow? If it teaches you anything, it is that jewelry is always much more valuable with the original boxes, and this falls in the category for selling if you're not going to keep it. Sixth, emergency supplies such as landline phones, batteries, radios, and flashlights. This is something that might sound a bit apocalyptic, but truly, if you throw it away, you may forget to replace it. And when you really, really need it, you will have it. Seventh, basic kitchen and bathroom supplies. It may be tempting to ditch a colander and toothbrush holder, but really they are types of things that we are discussing when we talk about decluttering and downsizing, because they are everyday or at least commonly used household items, and that would be more work to replace. Eighth, unexpired medication and toiletries. Again, this falls in the category of expensive to replace. So when you throw them all away and or everyday or common household and personal items. Ninth, expensive handbags and tags. This is a big one because on the main line, people love this. And the main line has a market for vintage handbags and antiques, and a good reseller can get a good amount of money for these when tags are still on the bags. Lastly, frames. You may want to remove and change out the pictures or arrange them differently, but avoid throwing away frames until that downsizing is complete. This is another time where your children may want to participate as well. And when it comes to giving away, keeping, and keepsaking in a downsizing process, it can be one of the things clients dread most. And I hope some of these ideas make it a little less dreadful and a little bit more enjoyable and an activity that you might undertake with family. And if you are thinking of downsizing in 2023, please contact me. I'm a mainline expert and I have many more resources below. So let's go ahead and take that next step together. Kimmy Rolph sells the mainline and local areas.